control over what they took from others. The right to determine how your story will be told. Who's the hero, the villain, the joker, the scholar, the priest, the magician, and who wears the mask? Cause something changed when they stepped out for beer in the middle class. Not quite right and not quite wrong, but somewhere between the people they wanna be and those they know they're not, things fall apart. The direction of things, the complexion of things, from John Wayne to Martin Luther King, race and class, God and country, golden calf and wooden nickel, could only explain a reaction so typical, so visceral, so blatant, so obvious, so outright dishonest, it's preposterous. Hiding behind politics and politricks, militaristic and economics, while the world watches this weekly charade, this pomp and parade. Cause if they live like they say, like they publicly pray, like they do on game day, change wouldn't rub them this way. Wouldn't back up in their throats and make them wanna choke, so they blame it on the vote. Spewing venom like legitimate opinion while paying minimum lip service for maximum profit, and then act like they don't get it. Didn't expect it, couldn't predict this outcome. Feeling they don't owe nothing or nobody. Paid their admission for reparation with a few who live better than they do makes us equal. Really? I think not. While trying to hold on to what they got left from our ancestors' blood and sweat without admitting the debt or sharing the wealth, and expect us to start over fresh, centuries behind everybody else, and then call that politically correct, just ain't right. Not according to the gospel of the Christ they pretend to live like, yet truly ain't concerned with an afterlife, cause they make heaven and hell right here on earth. In sweatshops and factories at rollback prices by the pound of flesh. And their standard of living has come down to these turn of events, calling into question their core values and sense. Trying to hide straight-faced bias and unapologetic, yet provoke the zealot and fear the righteous they so justly deserve. Raise the gods of war and slay the principles of peace. Keep their faith and rights by their beds at night, yet leave their values unchecked to ensure against restitution and litigation for past and present event. Keep us distracted and complacent subjects of their trust. Make us content with less and not ask for much. Working through prison and convention for a pension. Devout a savior and religion not meant for us. To place our faith in a God we trust instead of the God within, expecting different results. Change is revolution, degrees of direction, but we don't know where we're heading. Our ancestors are rolling in their graves cause we let them eliminate from history and our memory their names. For fame and riches, for draconian Greco-Roman images. These Anglo-Saxon characters we caricature after, never quite making the grade but taking most the blame. So, now play in the role of leadership on the final act of this sinking ship, this stinking script. Who wrote this shit? The time is ours and the stage is set. The world awaits and holds its breath. Quiet on the set. Cue the hero with the African face. Take your place. Roll